Before going into the data visualizations part, just I want you to understand what is the familiarity means, to what you have learned till now, and so that we can put this data visualizations into the correct bin where we can fit this in as part of data science. Okay, so just let me start with the simple outline where this is what I'm planning today. I'll start with a simple data science life cycle and the data and the basic plots, right? Now, participants, you can use the chat window efficiently if you want. Now, I want you to answer a few questions for now, one or two at basic to understand what is happening, what is there in your mind when I say what is data science, what is data science is about. We're going through the classes, we are going through the sessions. A simple question is, what is all the data science is about? You can say what data science is about. You can use the chat window. Or else if you want to talk, to find insights from data, Khadir, yes. Any more answers? Data science is about to find insights from data, one answer from Khadir. So he has used term, it's about data. So I'm going to get understanding data, Madhuri, yes. Analyzing the data and making inferences from the data, great. Anymore? So in all these three answers, you see you're talking about data, right? So data science is about whatever you do, whether you're going to deal with any kind of problem, you have to see that. So we are going to talk on data, we are going to deal with the data either to find insights or to understand or to analyze or to make inferences from the data. So next question I can ask, what is data? So in the entire life cycle, you can see that data science is to help us in getting various patterns, etc. They work for betterment of life, manoranjan. Okay, a unit of information. Okay, great. So just we see this typical life cycle of data science project are where the data visualizations or data exploration, whatever you're talking about, how to understand the data, how to analyze the data, whatever the answers you gave it, how can we do that? How can we analyze the data? How can we understand the data? Using data, big data, rather to derive useful information. True, all answers are right. Data is a unit of information. Fine. Now, next question comes, how do you understand the data? How you want to analyze the data? After that, I'll ask what is data is. You will understand the data. Okay, you can also answer this one. What kind of data you will see in day-to-day life? A CSV file, maybe a tabular data, something like that you will see, right? Now, when you want to understand the data network, it is a structured and unstructured, Kadir. Okay. So when we say structured data is about when I say structured data, I'll say that it's a tabular data where we have a tabular representation of data where we have few rows and few columns. Attendance of student is a collection of data. Yes, correct, Vaishnavi. So true. Any more things? Integer data. Okay, you're talking about Dhanush. Yeah, you're talking about data type. It's true. It might be a column of the entire data. Yes, integer data, string data, float data. It represents a column. Like that. So because our focus is on visualization, so I'm trying to put a typical data science life cycle here where we try to understand the business, and then whatever the answers you gave it based on the type of domain you have it. If it is colleges and other thing, you have student data. If it is about an organization, you will have an employer data and employee data. If it is something about plant where it is manufacturing something, you will have plant related data. And also, like, if you, I'll give few examples because the data has come into at this stage. Just I gave these examples, like that you have many more examples. Typically it is a set of rows and columns. If I want to say something on data, I'll say that structured data and unstructured data, people gave answer. I'll try to talk about in simple terms. Structured data is nothing but rows and columns. What is rows and what is columns, it will be clear in a moment. uh, you see the life cycle here based on type of domain, based on the work you're going to do it. You will see the business understanding, and after that, in order to solve that problem, what kind of data I need. Here for simplicity, I am referring to only structured data. Just imagine that in your mind, a set of rows and columns. I'll collect data of all the students of a college. Say an example, I'm collecting all their first year marks, say example BTech or BSc or undergrad data. So they might have 3 years of information or 2 years of information, where I'll collect maybe semester wise marks, and I'll collect semester wise marks, and finally I'll put the final percentage they got, and also an extra column where whether that student got placed or not based on this. So this might be a all past, like that. I'll collect all past 10 years students data, past 10 years student data, where all their marks end at the end of the year, at the end of once they have completed their final year, whether they have passed, whether they have placed in a company or not. It is a placement cell data, right? So that kind of data, assume I'm collecting it, and after that data collection was done, and then you're preparing the data, and then you see, you're trying to prepare the data in terms of rows and columns, and then you have to understand the data in the form of exploratory data analysis. This is what you told it. Understand the data, analyze the data, and try to go through that and find insights. Exploratory data analysis. So the life cycle, whatever I'm showing here, the point is, in exploratory data analysis, you have to do visualizations. You will understand the data in a clear manner when you try to explore it, and if you want to present it, and if you want to go in deep of it, the visualizations will give you mm, a clear picture what is there in the data.